everyone, and welcome today another episode of an amazing innovation. Say hi in the chat and tell me where you're from today. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm broadcasting from the Netherlands. We're broadcasting on more than 6 channels now. So welcome, and let's dive immediately into it. Have you ever been to a baseball game? So you step up the plate today, and in this smart betting case that we're going to show, and you can learn to play baseball just like a pro. And this video is brought to you in partnership with SAS Software. And also, if your company has an innovation to share, feel free to contact me. Ping me on one of my social channels, whether it's LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, or any of the other channels. I'm there, and share your innovation with me. Now, let's get started. Welcome to the intelligent world. So it's amazing how children can learn how to play, but also elite players, they take swings and the technology monitors then their movement, and then an optimal form is created to work from. And this uses advanced technology, and the way they track it, the way they analyze it, and they analyze the swing from a real baseball pro players. Now, let's kick off and watch the full version of the video once again and see how baseball can be played and learned from a betting cage. Can you imagine to take a few swings at the bat over here? So this interactive betting cage experience, that it uses cameras and it uses sensor to gather all kind of data from your swing. And your swing, they are then compared to that of these elite players. So you can basically learn from the best players in the world. And afterwards, the cage uses voice and uses visuals to give you tips on how to improve your swing, so that you can become a much better player. And basically you learn from a pro. And I think this is really an amazing innovation, because it's advanced technology that teaches you how to improve a skill. And also it helps people to learn about data in a practical way. So you can immediately see results with the use of data and how you analyze the data and convert it in practical tips. Now, I have a question for everybody watching. So what do you think how the future of sports will look like, for example, when using this type of technology? There's a chat, so let me know in the chat what sports you have and what sports you do, and if you can use this type of technology and how it can help you in improving your skills much faster than you do, for example, now from your normal trainings. Once again, I think it's a great example of smart technology and how it's used to make it actionable. So smart technology is basically everywhere already, and even maybe when you expect it for the least. So if you are a sports fan, we see that data, we see that AI, we see cloud and IoT technology have completely revolutionized all the different kinds of sports. So sport leagues are major institutions that make billions of dollars in revenues every year. And making this kind of money, I don't think it's an incident, and it's an accident, because sport leagues, they use data to analyze the athletes. They use sports data for the digital marketing, and they use it basically in every aspect of their operation. So data from player performance is used to develop, for example, new coaching strategies and better analyze different kind of skill sets and better analyze the weaknesses from each player. And it's even used in real time at games to make split seconds decision. And I'm a Formula One lover, and there's where you can see it in real time, where they analyze it and make decisions, for example, when to change the tires. So data is also collected from all different kinds of IoT devices that are used to improve the fan engagement. And they do this by customizing and delivering new type of smartphone applications and new type of smartphone experiences, give all kind of background data, so fans can have a much more personalized experience as well. Often you have choices from all different kind of channels, all different kind of background in your screen if you have an app, and define yourself how you would like to watch the game and how you want to interact with your favorite teams and this new type of apps. So data is even collected from wearable devices that can track player movements, or that can track their vitals to improve the player health, or when they get ill maybe, or to improve the safety, to improve the conditioning, and to improve the performance, which is of course key. And this type of wearable device data is so detailed that it can even help to determine when a player is getting sick before they even feel these type of symptoms. So every single pro team across any type of sports uses now data and AI, whether it's baseball, whether it's football, whether it's NASCAR, whether it's Formula One, hockey, basketball, and much more. Without data, there's basically no sport. At least the sports will look much more different. So just like how top business is basically using data and how they use AI to innovate. So all these professional sports franchises, they have data and they have analytics teams involved to help them to innovate with AI, and this way to revolutionize the sport. And this smart betting cage, it's just, I think, a glimpse into the future of sports and what can be made possible using data and AI. Thanks to this type of amazing innovations like this, sports are becoming more competitive. They're becoming a much higher level of experience, and they are being tailored for every fan so they can watch their game in their own way. And also for athletes, their performance can go much better because they can put the emphasis on exactly the items that matter based upon the data. Now, I asked you a question before. Let's look to the answers on the question. So what do you think how sports will look like in the future and when you're using it? So I see some people from all over the world where we see how it can be used from different channels. So on one hand, somebody's watching Formula One. Yeah, in Formula One, you have it already. You have already the different insights on your screen where you can choose from the different type of data, where you can choose from driver data, where your specific driver is, which I think is a great example. Indeed, yeah, in baseball, where you have this betting cage, but also this is used in basketball, I see. So different kinds of applications that we see currently for this type of technologies, and it will expand substantially. So before we continue, I have another question for the audience. So what data and what AI developments do you see in sports, and which one do you like most? So if you can put it in the chat, we can continue the conversation even after this broadcast. Thanks everyone for joining again. This is again a short stream where we talk about advanced technology. Once again, if your company has an innovation that they want to share with my 400,000 tech fans, just contact me. DM me, direct message me on one of the social channels, and we can discuss how you can be in such a broadcast like this, or be on one of my other channels. So be sure to continue the conversation in the chat as well. Thank you for watching. This is The Intelligent World, and see you next time.
Bye.